Yeah.
So I'm going to explode. I'm just going to throw it out there. I am so full. I'm bursting through my vest. So I'm going to try and do this. There's a lot. Okay. Look at us all here, all together. It just blows me away seeing everyone here. Our 3-year adventure started in grade 10. Those first couple days, all of us new to a school. And what did we see those first few days of high school? Like 6 fights in the front of the school with blood. We didn't see that kind of action in middle school, no. It was a new campus for us. It was open campus. It was a whole new experience at Mount Boucherie. We could leave whenever we wanted to, come and go. We were free. It started with 2 schools, rivals the year before, coming together as one to form the grad class of 2009. One of the best and most organized grad classes Mount Boucherie has ever seen.
He was bragging, he organized.
But really, that first year at Mount Boucherie was only our birth as children. The young child just seeing the true light. Once the top dogs in middle schools, now we were the outcasts, banished to the halls, the basement, and outside. We would conjure in our groups and clog the hallways, and come to think of it, we were extremely annoying.
Nope.
Yeah,
no, we've always been better.
The first couple months we experienced new things. Students who regularly attended the park at Mount Boucherie at middle school, or the pass room, got to experience the den. I myself even got to experience it. Shocking, I know. As with the new school, as with starting school in 2006, so did the plans to upgrade our old school that was so crowded. We got to watch our new school expand and emerge. And we had the pleasure of being evacuated more times that year than any previous years. Fire alarms, fake gas leaks, we experienced our fair share. They even called buses to keep us warm that one winter just before we went to school, so we froze for a good half hour outside. In grade 10, we also nervously watched the government introduce that portfolio plan, a series of assignments and activities even the straight A student groaned at. But luckily somebody knocked some sense into those in charge, and they gave us the map. Something that was pretty easy. I got 12. But back to grade 10. We were immature little snots. We did the give and receive stretch in gym, and guys wore their pants around their ankles because it was cool. But one teacher got back at us. Mr. Hudson wore that extremely tight ballerina outfit on Halloween. I still have nightmares to this day. Unfortunately, I don't think he's here, because he would probably stand up. Let's do that. By this time in grade 10, Nexopia was dying off and Facebook was taking flight. Yeah. We know what was on Nexopia. We don't talk about it. That year, unfortunately, we also lost Crocodile Dundee. Cracky, he will be missed. We experienced the coldest winter ever, barely any snow, but it was cold, hitting minus 15 on a regular basis. I myself had to do a film in my boxers outside. It was cold. Not very manly, myself. Throughout this first year, our future athletes were starting to hone their abilities. Dawson Newman was hitting baseballs, Evan Guthrie was biking across the countryside, Ashley Mendez and James William were building up their crazy muscle strength, and Stacy Cooper and Ashley Ricker were out kicking balls. Yeah, balls. I have yet to mention one thing, our crazy new teachers we had in grade 10. Take the math teachers we had, Mr. Bartell and his own crazy language. I will never know what to do with a math question. Blenderize it? What is that? Miss Harvey and her crazy laugh? I still have nightmares. And Mr. Kirky and his true whale infatuation. Those teachers put up with us and we owe it to them for making it this far. But enough with grade 10. It was the birthing year for our class. On to grade 11. We were teenagers now, stuck in the middle from our past and our future. I myself acquired my own set of keys to every room in the school. Questionable, I might say, but hey, it works. Oh, it was powerful. I felt powerful. But enough with me. In February 2008, the new wing of the school opened, and so did the amazing Bear Paw Cafe. Cheap, great food. We no longer had to walk to Sunrise Cafe or Canadian 2 for 1. But hey, we still did. Caused some trouble in Sunrise a couple times too. There were some interesting moments in grade 11. Our football games at the Apple Bowl had the occasional streaker. Yeah. This is also the first year our Global Service Club was together, putting on events like Arts for Africa and various fundraisers. A student satisfaction survey said people were packing knives and tasers. And following that, Rock Bicatini revealed himself to the entire multi-purpose. And we got those grade 12s and had their amazing bright orange rad away chipped off the mountain.
There you go, just give you guys a job, that cool?
Yes. Also in grade 10 and 11, some of us got to experience spares and TAs, something that every student wished they had a full timetable of. Luckily I did. And then came the end of grade 11, and we were ready for grade 12. So what did we do as a class as soon as school was over? We had a massive gathering in the Outback. I don't know, organized by a certain someone, I don't know who. And that was grade 11. Since I've got this metaphor already going, I might as well go with it. Grade 12 was approaching. We had gone from child to teenager, and now we were the adults. And guess what? School hadn't even started yet, and we were planning another gathering. Something before school, all together, an evening full of text messages and phone calls on where to go. And that was only the beginning. We were in charge now. We owned the halls, the multi-purpose room, and basically everywhere was our area. We had to herd those grade 10s and 11s like cattle in the halls. Like us years ago, clogging the halls and causing trouble. It's no wonder the grade 12s hated us so much. We were really annoying as well. Big things happened this past year. There was a raid in September. Spirit Week boosted morale. Football started up with no Apple Bowl. Next month, following tradition, all us guys got kidnapped one evening. And of course, we're delivered to the school the next day in tip-top shape. Just slightly confused if we were still mad or not. There were a couple school dances that were majorly attended by grade 12s. Following one of those dances, the grade 12s continued to party and dance outside the school. We had a visit from some unfortunate people. And that table over there. Winter formal came along, our first look at everyone dressed up and fancy. We danced the night away, and some of us incurred head wounds from a barrage of candy canes from Smith & Hudson in their Christmas costumes. Then came the spring, the true test of our organization and dedication finally came to light. The 6 a.m. parking strike. Some neighbors telling me I should cut this part. I don't know. Oh, February 13th. Oh, that's right, it was February 13th. Okay, using the masterful powers of Facebook, we pulled off our grad prank, and yet somehow Mr. Campbell was still already at the school. We shocked the teachers and admin who all believed we couldn't pull it off. Mr. O'Clair laughed days before, saying we were too lazy. We showed him. I really enjoyed the part where Miss McCullough tried to get us all to go to Tim Hortons for coffee. Valiant effort, might I say, but it didn't work. The 10s and 11s marveled at our skill, weeping that they would never be able to pull off something like that. By this time, many of you were putting your efforts into COBS, and that was a lot of work. A year full of hanging out with friends with their ups and downs, but nonetheless entertaining. World-famous Craig Kielberger made a quick stop to present, and the Bear stage put months of effort to put on the Laramie Project. Band and choir students took a little buzz down to California, played a little music, and had a ton of fun. Our class experienced its first true lockdown only weeks ago, a truly frightening experience. And for the record, you can text me, but I don't know what's going on. Seriously, I was locked in the drum room. We came together once again to have an excellent buffet breakfast. We laughed as Magina achieved her lifelong dream of having a clap-on disco ball. And there's a crazy laugh and scream. The year's almost finished, but there's more to come. More parties, more gatherings, more hanging out, maybe some more pranks. I admit. Just you wait. All you have to worry about now is passing those courses and watching that no-walk list. Make sure you get all those fees paid, whether it be $150 or just $5. $5, guys. Seriously. They have no idea what's going on. We've been for 22 years here at Mount Boucherie, and we have to remember those people who made it happen. All of the staff, the teachers who put up with us, and as sappy as it is, our parents. We owe half our success to all of them. These past years, it has been a growing experience for all of us. We built up our friendships, tried new things, and just got out there. May the future be just as awesome as the past, We're the grad class of 2009, and we will never be forgotten.